Friday. Olokor, Abuja. The Red Card Movement, a socio-organisation co-founded by a former presidential candidate of Allied Congress Party of Nigeria, Drive. Oby Ezekwesili, as described as untrue, claims that it had endorsed a former Vice President, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, in the forthcoming general elections. The RDM said it remained committed to the maintenance of the principle of its co-conveners, which is to mobilize the Nigerian citizens to resoundingly reject the decadent and discredited politics of the All Progressives Congress and People's Democratic Party and the attendant bad governance they have foisted on Nigeria. A statement issued on Sunday by the co-convener of RCM, Michael Ogundana, said its Twitter handle and Gmail account were abused by a certain Tony Akabuno by virtue of his position at the time to spew falsehood. He said, "Our attention has been drawn to a press conference called by certain former members of the RCM. These group of individuals made several wild statements purportedly on behalf of the movement to the effect that the RCM has dissociated itself from the convener, Oby Ezekwesili, and decided to endorse the candidature of Atiku Abubakar of the PDP for the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria in 2019 elections. That is a blatant lie. Nothing could be farther from the truth. We hereby inform the general public to disregard any recent postings on the @RedCardMing Twitter handle of the movement and via the Gmail account. A certain Tony Akabuno has abused privileged access by virtue of his position at the time to hijack these communication mediums. We are working to stop this criminality and reclaim the mediums. We wish you all free, fair and successful elections." The RCM, currently led by its 8 out of the previous 10 co-conveners, wishes to state unequivocally that it has not endorsed, and can never endorse, any one of the two old-order dominant parties of APC and PDP against which it mobilized citizens over a one-year period since being convened January 2018. The political jobbers are brazenly propagating falsehoods as part of their ignoble venture of seeking to sell out the movement to Atiku Abubakar and the PDP. Our movement perceives Atiku Abubakar of the PDP and Muhammadu Buhari of the APC as icons of bad politics, bad leadership and governance failure. They both belong among the failed old-order political class that we seek to replace with a new political order for Nigeria to make meaningful progress. Ogundana recalled that the movement had earlier in 2018 embarked on an exercise to produce a credible candidate from a coalition of alternative political parties to upturn the reign of the dominant twin parties. According to him, the process involved multiple-stage polling on social media by informed and enlightened Nigerians using the 3 C's, character, competence, and capacity criteria for leadership selection adopted by the movement. He said, "Unfortunately, this process stalled at the second phase, where top candidates that emerged from the various selection mechanisms were required to engage among themselves to identify their consensus person. The RCM is now left with little time to conclude the exercise, which now has to be closed. We hereby advise our members and the larger electorate to vote for candidates of their choice using our 3 C's for evaluation and preference." The RCM remains proud of the commitment and efforts of its conveners to liberate Nigeria from the dark clutches of bad governance that APC and PDP have locked Nigeria into. We are delighted to welcome our co-conveners who have returned to the movement by exercising their right to automatic re-entry. We wish to reassure our members and Nigerians that we remain committed to our vision and mission that we have been known for, and will continue the work of enthroning good governance beyond the forthcoming elections. Download the Punch News app now.